Dude, are you okay? Alright fam, so I did a little research. They said that there was a bridge to this house. It's a haunted house. I'll give you a little bit more history in a second, but when I got here, this is the bridge. I mean, check this out. I mean, I can't bring my blind friend. Hey, what do you think, bro?
Let's go. I'm gonna go.
No.
Yeah, I got this, bro.
Wait, no.
I got this, bro. I got it.
Careful, man.
I can do it.
Dude, that's such a drop.
I can make it.
Oh no, it's gonna be kind of dangerous, but I think there's another way. Not bust your ass. That wasn't too bad.
No.
And check this out, there's a bridge over here.
No, that's a better bridge.
I don't know why, but I can see James getting his feet wet right now. Because he always does.
Oh, this is cool.
This does not look safe to go into. The name of this house is called the Canned Heat Suicide House. They started building it in the I want to say it was 1990. They actually stopped building it because of flood issues with the property, and I think there was, I mean, you could see there's structural issues alone because of the flooding. The reason why it's called Canned Heat, I mean, when I looked that name up, I'm like, what the hell is Canned Heat? Canned Heat was a pretty popular band in the 1960s into the 1970s. Now, the property that we're at right now was owned by a gentleman by the name of Bob Height, which was one of the band members of Canned Heat. His fellow band member, Alan Wilson, also known to be in the 27 Club. I'll get to the whole 27 Club here in a second. But he was found dead here in 1970. I believe it was in September of 1970 when they did an autopsy report. It was ruled barbiturates, you know, so he had died from an overdose. Now, there's a lot of confusion about him actually committing suicide because there was no suicide note left behind. He did die underneath some stairs, and yeah, he was just found passed out in the morning. He did have a history of mental illness, depression, and I think he did contemplate suicide, so that's why there was some talks about, you know, did he overdose on purpose? And yeah, that was in 1970. Now, the whole 27 Club thing, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, all these guys were popular singers in their era, that died at the age of 27, and that's why they call them the 27 Club. And Alan Wilson joined that club because he was 27 years old when he passed away. Now, fast forward to 1990, they say that the reason why this house is cursed was because he was found here dead. But I mean, look at this place. It was starting to be built, and they had problems with permits, they had problems with flooding. I mean, it was cursed from the very beginning. People come here, do weird rituals. We just caught some kids doing some graffiti. I'm a big fan of graffiti. I love the art. So I mean, this is like a graffiti artist's dream up here. Anybody that explores. You getting around good, James?
Yeah, I'm good.
But I just thought I'd share some of the history with you before we go in. Please let us know if you do see something, hear something. We are here alone. The couple people that were here, they took off, and they had a ton of spray paint cans like in their pocket. But let's go up this way. I hear it's like 3 floors of this property. Wow. So I mean, they really did have this place built. And yeah, it was 1990, and they just left it in ruins like this. And anybody can come visit this place, but you do have to be careful. I'm surprised there's not some blocks, maybe like a gate, keeping people away from this place. Oh, I see something really cool. I think James is gonna like this over here.
Oh, great.
Yeah, check this out.
I always worry when he says that.
Dude, somebody made a homemade Ouija board. You can see, just like I said, weird rituals, people summoning things. That's what you tend to see a lot when it comes to abandoned structures like this, places that look like they're cursed, and this is definitely cursed. They started building it, and I mean, they were putting up these concrete balls. I mean, look, that's like all falling apart right there, but I want to say it was a few months in. I mean, they had permits pulled. This is going to be a beautiful home, and it just stopped because a flood swept most of it away. It's hard to tell like how it all started. I'm looking at the, actually, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. If you look down there, there's a little stream, and if there's like torrential rainfall, mudslides, you see it a lot in California, something happened here. And in my opinion, it's cursed. Hard to tell if it has anything to do with the guy that was found dead here, allegedly committed suicide, but this is the place. It's cool. It's creepy. That's a really interesting, I mean, was the wall built to do that?
I think it happened over time.
That's insane. Hey, James, want to play the Ouija board?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Like, were they using this fake, this is a fake $100 bill. And I've used these before for like prank videos and stuff. Like, everybody's got these. Like, sometimes people will see these in my videos. They're like, oh, you put that there, Omar. Like, these are very popular. Prop movie money, they're on Instagram. They sent me a ton of this to do like pranks and stuff with. Oh, this is the planchette right here. Look, somebody did like a, these do work. I'm not gonna test it out though. James could do that. Go ahead.
I'm straight.
I'll give you $100 if you do it.
I'm good. How about 200?
I'll show you proof.
200 right now.
I'll tell you what though, this place is dangerous. You're walking around here. I mean, you can see there's wood that has fallen over time. But you got to be really careful coming to a structure like this. At any given moment, it could just fall apart, especially when the weather's not the greatest. Yeah, 1990. Don't fall in a hole, bro. Look at this. Like, was that it was a basement. That was a basement down there. You want to go, James? Let's go in the basement. Oh, and this was, okay, this was a set of stairs. It was like a spiral staircase. That's what this was. And then that was more than likely a chimney. I'm trying to, when I come to ruins like this, oh, it had a roof too. Just caved in. I'm curious how far along they were.
Was that a third place fireplace?
Probably,
Third story?
yeah, third story fireplace. But like, how far along were they on their build? Like, this looks like it was built pretty. I mean, at least the shell of it was pretty built up. Those stairs do not look safe.
You know what, James? I actually would give you $200 to play with the Ouija board.
Find another 100 down there?
Yeah, it's right. It is right there.
Hey, look, this is sheetrock. I mean, this can't be sheetrock from 1990. Somebody brought this here. I don't know.
Why would someone bring sheetrock?
Bro.
James.
This guy is. He needs really good insurance.
Think the whole thing just collapsed?
No.
All that wood is like rock, bro.
Be careful, yo. Be careful with your head.
There's no more steps.
Yeah, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, there's no more steps.
Your feet are dangling.
Oh! You clickbaiter. And then now he's really gonna get hurt. Hey, check it out. This is what it would have looked like if we crossed that bridge. And then, you know, most people, they cross the bridge and they do like a, you know, like a little. Bro, this is a death trap. This is like, you can get seriously injured here. So this was a parking pad. You can kind of tell what it was. That was the bridge for. It's like a personal bridge for cars. And you can see it's a very busy highway across the street. I mean, if you're doing any sort of ghost hunting here, I would wait till very, very late at night. 3, 4 a.m. because it is a pretty noisy highway. Look at all these spray paint cans. This is insane. There's so much. And then what is this? Is this like, oh, it's the top of like liquor bottle. Careful with glass. There's a lot of broken glass there. Hey, you know what this is for? People probably shooting up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for sure. That, or maybe they just have it around
I think
their
it's a
neck.
mouth guard. Why don't you try it?
Here, put it around your neck.
No.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You know what that was?
I think that.
You better get some hand sanitizer.
Hey, you know what those are for right there?
Taking a doogie?
Yeah. It used to be a toilet right there. No, it's you sit on it.
I think that's what you do with those.
Got
too.
4 different sizes. Yeah, I think that's rings.
Weenus ring?
A weenus ring. This is cool though. I'm wondering if online there's any sort of architectural blueprints to what this structure was supposed to be. Because I mean, it looks like it was going to be a really cool house. And if you've ever been to Los Angeles, you know, some parts of Southern California, by the way, houses are like ridiculously expensive. But a lot of the older homes there, like they just last forever. They're built really well, but I mean, something really had to have ruined this in a terrible way. Which I mean, of course, a flood. So, all right, let's try to get up here. Guess you have to climb up this gate. I'm no parkourist. Oh, James could totally do this.
Be careful.
I don't know about this.
It might be sketch.
Okay, you can put your foot right here. We got this. Yeah. Yo, this is awesome up here. What the heck? What if this like falls apart?
James, you want to come up here?
Yeah, I'm good here.
You good down there?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
I smell fresh graffiti. Yeah, it's here somewhere. Oh, probably right here. No. Wow. I mean, these are concrete levels, like floors. But I mean, it's like, what is stabilizing this right now? You can see where we were walking on. That's pretty stable because it has a foundation in place, so there's like a bridge. But this, I have no idea. Now there is another way to get up here on that side, but I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna even attempt. There's like floor joists and they're all like rotten, but there is an additional floor, maybe that was once here before too. And this place, like, it looks like it was starting to be built the way it was supposed to be built, like an old school California house that just lasts forever. However, didn't take too long to not last forever. Was it because of Alan Wilson? I don't know. Maybe we'll ask on Spirit Box. Oh my God. Oh. So somebody put a mattress down there, probably to jump from up here. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. I would not jump down there. Don't jump down there. Or if you get a little woozy with heights, you may want to turn off YouTube right now. Oh my God. I really hope nobody gets hurt here. Look at this wall. Like, it's just super trippy. And it's hard to tell if it was purposely built that way because there is a curve. You know, like a good, yeah. This was purposely built that way. What happened, James? James is scared. James is not savage anymore. We can't call him the blind savage anymore. Honestly, I would not recommend you coming this way. Oh wait, is this it? Wait, how are we gonna get down?
Same way.
The same way?
Yeah.
I did not think that thing's through there. Pretty easy getting up here, but getting down. My friend Gene right here, behind the camera, he didn't know that he was scared of heights until he came here. I am terrified of heights. I don't have very many fears in life, but heights is at the height of them when it comes to fears. I can't believe I was holding on to this right here. Like, it looks like it's gonna fall apart. Bro, what the how did you get down?
You gotta put your
Split the pole.
Okay. I got it. Yeah. Alright, it's not that bad. Things always look worse from up top, you know? Whoa, that's some really cool graffiti. Look at that. That looks pretty fresh. Like, that was done probably within a week. Or maybe today, because it's wet.
They come here every day to do graffiti.
Maybe. Scarecrow nightmare.
bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think James is allergic to being savage now. That's what it is. Hey, what's up?
Was it a little obvious?
It's like a CO2
It's like a BB gun.
or whippets. People use these. Sometimes they're filled with like nitrous oxide, and they have like a little bong.
Oh,
Yeah. The only reason I know about that is because I found some in my friend James's room one day, and I asked him, I'm like, "What the hell is this?" No, I had a friend that used to do it, and I thought it was like, I'm like, "What are you doing with all these BB gun cartridges?" There's another one over here too.
I think that's
No, they're whippets.
paintball too.
Or it could be.
I think it's for paintball.
Wait, there's a ton of them. Is there anything that says? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's usually like a little bong they place this in and they inhale the nitrous oxide. Well, some people ask and some people think that Alan Wilson committed suicide in this house. And like I said, it was supposedly, allegedly on this property. And of course there's confusion about it even being on this property. But the connection is because of the house being cursed, being haunted. I don't know why it's haunted. Maybe somebody came here. I mean, there's a Ouija board somebody made, homemade. When it came to hauntings, very popular paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, I think they said themselves that like 80% of the hauntings that they dealt with were because of a Ouija board. So yeah, do not go messing around with Ouija boards, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Me personally, I just refuse to even touch them because you can conjure up negative energy, a lot of negative energy. I think those things are evil. Some people may argue and say, no, they're not. Yeah, and that's James. That's why. I mean, even spirit boxes can conjure up something negative. That's why I tell you, if you're going to use a spirit box, be careful, say a prayer. And also, do not do a spirit box if you don't know what you're doing. Don't come to a place like this and just, you know, start asking questions and try to summon something that could potentially ruin your entire life. Right when you hit record, we heard like it was a loud bang. Was it rattling?
Like it was like a.
It was like a pow. Is anybody real? I don't see anybody else here. Okay, so I'm really curious if something did get summoned in this room with the Ouija board. So we're gonna whip out, not the whippets, but a spirit box. That wall does not look healthy. Imagine when that thing falls. Oh, you wanna do a spirit box, James?
I mean, not really.
Yeah, I don't either. Especially right next to a homemade Ouija board that somebody summoned, I don't know, Benjamin Franklin, the demon.
I just don't think this has any good written on it at all. It feels dark.
Was there any demons summoned here today? Yes. Well, whatever you are and wherever you came from, you're not allowed to come home with us. And you're not allowed to stay here either. Now, what about Alan Wilson? Is Alan Wilson here? Did you die here, Alan? Yeah?
I heard yes, I did.
Where exactly did you die? Because people said underneath some stairs, but this place
Base.
was... Base?
I heard base. Like basement?
Are you trapped? There's a lot of debris in the basement. What's down in the basement? What is? I'm asking you what's down in the basement. Was somebody killed down in that basement?
I heard something. Yeah, I heard something about a ghost. You heard that?
You want to ask something?
What'd you say? Don't ask him?
Yeah, something about.
No, after you said it, I thought I said don't ask him. Is there any names of any spirits that have been conjured up here? Still here right now? What's your names?
Daisy? I.
What are your names?
I thought I heard Daisy again.
So in case you're wondering, my friend Gene is actually holding my phone with the Spirit Box app right by the microphone so you can hear it better. Why is there a circle here for this homemade Ouija board? Wait, what's it say under here?
Did you ever look on the other side of that?
What is that? NO11? Look, there's like little birthday candles down here too. Me. It keeps saying me. Who's me? Bro, that thing's giving me a headache, dude.
Maybe she's under, or Daisy's underneath that. I don't know.
You know, in like the mob era, I mean, even till this day, like people have built houses to cover up murders, and they'll hide bodies underneath the foundations. Is that the case with this house? Maybe another reason why it's cursed? What happens here at nighttime? All good? That sounds like some clickbait. Why wasn't this place completed? It's a bottle cap. Look at all these candles. People were definitely doing things. And it seems like the people that were doing this probably didn't know what they were doing. And that's where the danger comes into play. You know, when you start messing with the occult and witchcraft and things like that, and you have no knowledge of what you're doing, that's when you could invite things that are unwanted or things that are uninvited into your life.
They prey on things like that, people like that, honestly.
Well, they prey on weak, 100%.
People don't know better.
I'll tell you what, because people ask me this all the time. When I first started going to creepy places, places that were known haunted places, when I was scared and I would go to these places, that's when things would follow me home. But now that I've built a tolerance, James has built a tolerance, and we're not scared anymore. I mean, I'm not saying that things still can't attach themselves to you. It still can. But, like I said, they prey on the weak. James said it too. If you don't know what you're doing, you could have a pretty cursed life. And that's not what I want. I've had my house infested with things that followed me home. It's not fun. It doesn't rain a whole lot in California, Southern California. But when it does, these little streams that seem real peaceful, they can get quite violent. I'm just curious one day if
I heard suicide.
You heard suicide?
I heard suicide. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Go to hell.
You can't follow us home. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
No, you cannot follow me home. You are not following me home. You can follow James home. Who made this Ouija board? A fool. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Said a fool. What's the deal with the $100 bill? I'm trying to figure that out. Was that a gift? God, there's some evil like sounds coming through right now. Dylan?
Did you see something?
Yeah, I thought I saw like a figure, like right standing on that beam right
You heard that? Omar.
there. I said my name?
Yeah.
And Jim. It said and Jim. By Jim, like family. I call him James, but he does go by Jim sometimes.
Say it again. Say Omar. Say Gene. Oh! That's straight up say Omar.
Go to hell again. I keep hearing go to hell.
I don't want to go to hell. I'm not going to hell. I'm going to heaven. Work, like if it moves. That's what happens when people mess around with a Ouija board, is their curiosity gets the best of them, and they're like, I want to see if this is real. You ever heard the saying, be careful what you ask for, because you might get it? One more time, why is there a fake $100 bill on top of the Ouija board? So there's no significance. Is there anything that you want to say? Can you move the Ouija board? I am. Whoa.
Piece of that board just fell. Bro, maybe that's a bad place to stand. Like,
Bro, isn't this where you like saw a little shadow?
I saw something standing on top of that beam right there, like in my peripheral vision. It was like it was like a cloud, like a presence. What did that say?
I don't know. That just freaked me out.
What freaked you out?
I don't know. Like the voice, I just heard it and it just freaked me out.
What just happened right now? What should we do with this Ouija board?
so keep it.
Keep it? Should we take it back home with us? Die? I heard that. I hate.
If you want Omar to take it home, can you say Omar again? Good, I don't think he wants to take it home.
Look how quiet it gets when there's no traffic. It's literally like. Now, how does that make you feel that your murder was a cover-up? Is there anything that you want to say about that? Did it say leave? Oh, shit! Dude, are you okay? Are you okay, bro?
I'm good, but what the f was that?
Bro, that thing almost
I
hit you in
swear
your
to
head,
God, I
bro.
thought that hit you.
Bro,
That didn't hit you?
What the f was that? No.
Bro, this is not safe.
I literally felt the wind just almost hit my...
You felt like the wind of that?
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot believe that just happened. What the hell?
Bro, you saw...
This would have killed you, bro. There's like nails attached to this.
Is it really? Let's try.
Bro.
Look, that fell from. Look, you can see where it broke off. Look up there. It broke off.
Oh, you
from
think
the
it was
third.
all the way up there?
It was all the way up there because it came down with a force. I mean, you could hear it. You could actually hear it.
And we were up there too.
You know what though? It didn't hurt us. It didn't hurt us. And I remember
Yo.
earlier I was asking for something to happen without hurting us.
Bro, look at the size of this thing.
Were you trying to hurt us or just free?
Set you free?
Are you trying to be set free? Do you want us to set you free?
Maybe she was trying to kill me. Set me free. I don't know.
Like set you free?
Yeah.
Bro, this place, I think something's gonna fall or something in here.
The wall on the top is like caving over this way.
Or
Is that just me?
I'm gonna tell you something that I've heard happen before in a place like this, where something pushes somebody or they feel something and it's to warn them. That right there happened so then we get out of here because something worse is gonna happen. Like what if this place just starts crumbling and we're here?
Dude, I'm actually just scared
Is this
right
gonna
now.
fall apart? Is it really bad? Like, are we gonna die in here if we stay? I think we need to get out of
I'm
here.
standing underneath nothing right now. I'm trying to be safe as
Yeah,
possible.
but dude, we have concrete. Look at the concrete, like folding down. Like that's
Dude.
it's gonna like break off. Well, whatever is here, you can't follow us home. If there's something that's trapped here, I will say a prayer for you to be let free. I'm sorry if you were murdered here. And thank you for warning us, maybe. Or was it trying to hurt us? Were you actually intentionally trying to hurt us? Were you trying to warn us? I'm gonna go back and listen to some of these spirit box sessions and see what's actually happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and start concluding this video. Big shout out to my boy James, my boy Gene for being here with me, and whoever is here that possibly warned us to get out of a horrible situation. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss.